Mr. Chair, is there a Luci Wheat? All right, come on up.
Chairman Payman, members, my name is Luci Reyna Wheat, and I'm from Yavapai County. I'm also running for Board of Supervisors for District 4. But I'm here in support of HB 2329. First and foremost, I'm actually a Leo wife, which is a law enforcement officer's wife. And I'm actually aware of the perils of the amazing men and women in law enforcement, including our correctional officers and first responders, face every day. The United States is a nation of laws, and we are dependent on our law enforcement officers and first responders. It is our responsibility to do everything in our power to recruit them, encourage them, and support them in their careers and retirement. Giving the freedom of our first responders to start investing in their futures, provide them financial stability for the security that they have given us unselfishly to the citizens they serve throughout their entire careers. This is your chance to give faith to our men and women who have dedicated themselves to protecting and serving their communities. Every day they place their lives on the line, and we must show them that their sacrifice does not go unnoticed. A yes to this bill will not only give them incentives for our first responders, but also show those interested in becoming a public servant that this is a career that will provide them responsible planning for them and their future. It does baffle me, though, that the county supervisor associations oppose this bill. This once again is this bill is something that will help recruit people in this field, and it's a very important field, and we all need it. I don't believe for a second that the taxpayers would oppose and providing this benefit for these guys. So I yield for any questions if you may have.
Members, any questions for the speaker? Seeing none, thank you very much.
Thank you.
David Rhodes, Yavapai County Sheriff, President of Arizona Sheriff's Association. Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, good evening. We are here today hoping to correct a great irony, which is that the correction officers' retirement plan does not allow correction officers to participate in it. There's a long backstory to this, but essentially during the pension reform movement in the mid 2000 teens, a decision was made going forward from July 1st, 2018, that correction employees, which are only sheriff's employees and Arizona Department of Corrections employees, inmate contact employees, would be offered only one part of the newly created Tier 3 program. They would be offered the defined contribution part of the retirement plan. They would not be offered the defined benefit part of the retirement plan. So now, 5 years down the road, we have a situation in which people being hired into corrections work are not seeing this as a long-term career path because there is no pension at the end of it. The defined contribution piece is poorly funded. It allows only a one-time election within 90 days of employment. Many people regret their low contribution rate that they make at that time, and they can never change it again. We are requesting on behalf of the sheriffs, Arizona Sheriff's Association, that we allow correction employees, inmate contact employees, to participate in the defined contribution plan. And we believe that this will allow for the recruitment of new employees who are career-minded in a corrections path. We believe that this will allow us to retain people who've been hired in the last 5 years to work in this business. It's a very difficult business. It's a very difficult career. We need good people who are career-minded to stay and learn how to run. Yes, ma'am. I will close with this. We have non-inmate contact employees working in corrections behind the glass. They are administrative paperwork. They get a defined benefit pension system. The inmate contact employees who are actually working with the inmates do not get a defined benefit pension system. It is a serious inequity, and they're the only employees in the entire state that do not. Are there any questions?
Members, with your vote of 13 ayes, 0 nays, 2 present, you have given HB 2329 as amended a do pass recommendation.